Tyler Wade and Giancarlo Stanton shared the Yankees lineup in 2021. And now, for years later, this duo might be on the verge of reuniting. But does this move make sense in New York? And there's one detail that could change everything. Stanton's situation is more complicated than it seems. The five-time All-Star is out indefinitely due to a concerning case of tennis elbow in both arms. He has said he's making progress and regaining strength, but when asked about a possible return, no timeline. And here's the problem. Without Stanton, the Yankees lose one of their most powerful hitters. It's a tough absence to compensate for, which is why the team needs to prepare for any scenario. A new addition could be crucial, and Tyler Wade's name has emerged as an unexpected option. But why Wade? The San Diego Padres just sent him down to AAA after a disappointing spring training, where he hit only .209 in 49 plate appearances. If the Padres no longer see value in him, should the Yankees consider bringing him back? Sounds odd? Maybe. But wait until you hear the full argument. Wade might be exactly what the Yankees need right now. His versatility on the field is a rare asset. He has played at least 50 games at 4 different positions: second base, shortstop, third base, and left field. That means he can fill multiple gaps in the roster and offer tactical flexibility. Of course, no one expects Wade to be a big name at the plate. After all, his career batting average is just .217, with 7 home runs in 447 games. But the Yankees wouldn't need him to be an offensive star. They'd need him to bring balance to the roster. If Stanton suffers another setback, Wade could enable key strategic adjustments. Jason Dominguez could shift to center field, while Cody Bellinger takes over as the designated hitter. And there's another factor that could influence the Yankees' decision. Current backup infielder Pablo Reyes has yet to win over the fans. Last weekend, he committed 2 errors and has yet to record his first hit of the season. If he continues to struggle, the Yankees might look for an alternative to bolster their depth. And here's an interesting detail. Tyler Wade isn't just a former Yankee. He also has a strong connection with the team captain. He and Aaron Judge have been close friends since their minor league days. In 2013, the Yankees selected Judge in the first round of the draft, and 3 rounds later, they picked Wade. The two built a solid friendship, and who knows, that could play a role in bringing Wade back to the Bronx. But would this move really help the Yankees? Fans may have mixed memories of Wade, but in a long MLB season, having reliable depth options can make all the difference. Imagine a scenario where Wade strengthens the bench, giving the manager more confidence to make tactical adjustments throughout games. That could be a game changer in crucial moments. So, what do you think? Should the Yankees give Tyler Wade a second chance? Or should they look for other options in the market? I want to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. This might seem impossible, but believe it, there are rumors that the New York Yankees could be eyeing one of the biggest stars from their greatest rival, the Boston Red Sox. And if this trade actually happens, it could completely change the course of the season and shock the baseball world. Rafael Devers to the Yankees? Yes, this possibility has been raised, and it could make sense for both sides. Before the season started, Devers was adamant. He wanted to remain at third base. But now, the reality is different. The Boston Red Sox have shifted Alex Bregman to the position, and Devers has been moved to designated hitter. The problem is that Devers' season start has been an absolute nightmare. So far, he hasn't managed a single hit in 19 at-bats and has already struck out a staggering 15 times. For a player of Devers' caliber, this is an alarming start. Manager Alex Cora insists that the position change has nothing to do with it, but internal reports suggest that Devers was not happy when he found out he was losing his spot at third base. And now, with this disastrous start to the season, the big question arises: could the Red Sox actually consider a trade? And guess who might be interested? The New York Yankees. According to John Conahan of Athlon Sports, the Yankees could make a strong push to bolster their third base position. After all, DJ LeMahieu suffered an injury during spring training and has yet to return, while Oswaldo Cabrera, despite his versatility, isn't exactly the best option as an everyday starter at third. In other words, the Yankees are in need of a third baseman, and Devers could be the perfect solution. But for this to happen, Brian Cashman would have to make an extremely tempting offer to the Red Sox. And here's the key point. There aren't many teams that can realistically offer a package that would satisfy the Red Sox, but the Yankees can. As Conahan put it, this trade would shock the baseball world. Now, let's be honest, trades between the Yankees and Red Sox are extremely rare. These two teams have one of the greatest rivalries in sports and rarely do business with each other. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. Baseball has shown us time and time again that when a team sees an opportunity to strengthen itself, even the biggest rivalries can take a backseat. And here's an interesting detail. Devers isn't just any player. He is one of the best hitters in the league and is only 27 years old, meaning he still has many elite years ahead of him. The Yankees have always been a team that invests heavily in top-tier talent. So why not go after Devers, even if it means negotiating with their biggest rival? But there's one problem. Devers' contract. Rafael Devers isn't cheap. In 2023, he signed a massive $313 million contract with the Red Sox, one of the largest in franchise history. He has repeatedly stated that he wants to build his career in Boston. But after being moved to DH and starting the season so poorly, does he still feel valued? And more importantly, do the Red Sox still see him as an essential part of the franchise's future? If Boston is willing to trade Devers, the Yankees would have to pay a hefty price to acquire him. They would likely need to include young, promising players in the deal, along with potentially taking on part of his contract. But if Cashman truly wants to solidify third base with a marquee name, this could be a worthy investment. Now, let's imagine a scenario where Devers joins the Yankees. He could immediately take over third base, pushing Cabrera into a bench role. This would add an elite presence to the lineup and create a powerhouse trio alongside Aaron Judge and Juan Soto. And think about it. If Devers regains his best form while playing for the Yankees and dominating the Red Sox in the regular season, it would be an absolute nightmare for Boston. So now I ask, would you make this trade? Seeing Devers in pinstripes would be incredible, no doubt, but the cost would be steep. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think the Yankees should go after Devers? Who would you include in a trade package to convince the Red Sox? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I'll be keeping an eye out for the best opinions. And if you've made it this far, you already know this kind of analysis takes a lot of effort. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like to support us. It really helps keep videos like this coming. And of course, turn on notifications so you don't miss any Bombshell Yankees news. If you like this video, there's another one you need to watch.